Okay, guys, welcome back to week 16 of Skulls and Shackles. It sounds like we have some crazy things going on tonight. A lot of discussion about plunder and peril. I'm having a fantastic time. I am preparing to get the cat in a hat, a pirate hat. That has not happened yet, but it will. Uh, Adam, how are you doing this week? And I apologize once again for completely forgetting to do your side quest until like an hour before the show started. We will resolve that at some point.
It's all good. It was kind of on the fly in the game, so kind of organic as it is. Week's been really good. I'm sad to go back to work and really start slaving away. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this last 2 weeks. Vacation time plus some holiday time. Getting the basement remodeled, so hopefully next month or 6 weeks we'll get sound. Not so much sound pollution from its furnace and stomping upstairs. But anyways, so life is good. Looking forward to the game, and I'm just happy to be here.
All right, excellent. And oh man, I had a joke about sound deadening material. It was an engineering joke, and now I've completely lost it. I feel like a moron. All right, we're gonna pass by that. That never happened. Dan, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing all right. I'm back in my usual location after a good holiday, going to take a winter course, and yeah, feeling pretty all right.
All right, excellent. Dom, how are you doing this week?
The main assurance they gave us a problem at my work. We fixed it in one day, so it's like 3 weeks of agony. It's not even going to happen. So I'm so happy at work. Oh
Excellent.
yeah, beginning of the year, everybody get new insurance. So it's like our city insurance are always wrong, and they said like three cards are usually wrong, but they actually got it right this time. So I'm
It's
like,
good.
yay,
It's good to have insurance.
that work.
Indeed. Craig, you're in a new location.
Yeah, I had moved my desk into another room in the house for various reasons, and it didn't work. So I moved back, and I'm in a little different setup here. But I like the room a lot better. So I'm recovering still. Someone was nice enough to bring their cold to the theater and cough all over everybody in line while I was
Mm,
waiting to get my popcorn. And
which
my
movie?
wife and I spent the entire week sick as a dog. Um, I can't remember.
Was it The Hobbit?
No, it was Exodus.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
All right. I'll give you some
good.
credit for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable. A lot of liberties with the story, but typical Hollywood. It was fun. So I enjoyed the heck out of the movie. So spent the entire week at work struggling with my computer again. Finally got it resolved.
Well, that's nice. Especially because all
So
those tech support people take all of their break times all holiday long.
yep.
I know it. Lorraine, how are you doing this week?
It already began.
Shall we blast the Battle of the Five Armies? Yes, we shall. This terrible, terrible ending to the series. I mean, it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but it was the worst out of all six. All right, I have some news. There will be a Daily Bard later tonight, and there will also be a musical interlude. It's not going to be weird. We might restart the call real quick. Apparently, everybody's having trouble. So let me throw us on mute real quick, and we'll do that. All right, guys. Sorry about the delay there. Hopefully, everyone's face is in the correct positions. Looks like it. All right. Does anyone have a recap from last time? That's not Dom. We can't have Dom do the recap every week.
I'm so excited about it this week.
I mean, if no one else wants to do it, Dom can, but you shouldn't rely on Dom every week to do it. He can't be the only person taking notes and paying attention.
Who said I was taking notes?
He can't be the only person remembering it.
Said I remember stuff.
Oh, boy. All right, Dom, hit me with it.
Okay. Let me have flashback, because I just had a game with Lorraine this morning. What happened this last week? Oh, yeah. We got the Port Peril. And we were like, hey, we're finally here. And then some orc guy showed up. He was full orc, right?
Yep,
Wanna make
full
sure.
work.
Full orc. Oh, first we met the half orcs that had bigger tusks than me. Well, that's why I was like, huh, their tusks are so much bigger than mine. So weird. Then we finally got the port, and this guy gave this speech about, being epic. Like, worst day of your life, but for me, it's a Tuesday. Kind of like the epic intro from, Street Fighter, if anybody saw the first Street Fighter movie, the good one. Which kind of makes you sad if that's the good Street Fighter movie. But anyway, and then not Kid Toes. The ninja was like, you know what? I'm going to be awesome. And just put a kick me sign on his back, and he's like, step off. And the ninja's like, whoa, bro. I'm not looking for any trouble. And he walked off.
That was my favorite scene.
It was pretty funny. First, we went to the selling district with the family that wouldn't buy the Aboleth metal.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's apparently tainted metal, and I guess Siegfried still got his pearl from earlier, which were there's no more Kid Tomes, so there's no more point to have the necklace thingy. Then we went to the lawyer. That's when things got intrigue. I keep trying to call you Kid Tomes, but I know your new name is Ninja Guy.
It's a pretty descriptive name,
Yeah,
Ninja
not
Guy.
Kid Tomes anymore. Kid Tomes is dead.
Yeah, I keep
True
thinking
name,
Kid
Ninja
Tomes. But Ninja Guy, as I call him,
Kid Tomes is dead.
saw the poster of him on the wall, and he was like, you know what? Sleight of hand, still poster. Put in my pocket, walk away. Then we got some information about my background. Apparently my dad owns some land. I guess a group of islands worth about 20,000.
There we go.
20,000 gold, which I was like, what? And the lawyer guy
I want to point
was
out that's not that much.
I know in Pathfinder land.
Okay.
But, that's still a lot of gold, which more than I thought he had. I just doubt the mask, but, that's just me.
Well, he was dead, so it didn't really matter that much to him. Your mom got all the money.
Oh, wait a minute, she did?
Yeah.
Oh. Then,
Well, she got most of the money. 10% went to the lawyer.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. At first, I was like, well, he took the land and he paid someone else for it. And I was like, man, that's bull. But, if she got the money, then it's okay now. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Then I don't have to slit that guy's throat in the middle of the night. Anyway, another half orc pops up, and Kentone was like, ninja disappeared because he saw his picture on the poster of the freshly drawn out, since, is there printing presses in Pathfinder?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I guess freshly printed or painted, if you want to do that. He was like doing symbols, and the guy's like, what's that guy doing? And Aces go, ninja stuff. And he's like, oh, totally makes sense. He disappeared, poof.
Before we move too much farther with the flashback, I want to remind everyone of my favorite scene, which is when Scourge was awkwardly moving stuff, and the lawyer's assistant kept moving it back. That was my favorite scene. All right, keep going.
Oh, yeah, that part. It was pretty funny. Anyway, back to that, and we was like, hey, technically I'm his son. I'm here to get my mask, and apparently that land that I thought that was unrightfully taken, but it was properly sold, so I can't really say anything. Now, curse you, Arthur.
It's true. You should be cursing me.
After that, we went to the church, and, well, first, the ninja guy went to the church first. He was, hanging out there, trying to tell a story, trying to be epic, but, his last check, he's, 1 point away. He's, so close, but yet so far away to getting that infinity points without having to spend any money. Okay, then we went to the church, and I saw my mom. I bet she's the patriarch or matriarch or.
No. She's a high-ranking member, but she's not the matriarch of that particular sacred brothel.
Okay, and she was like, and I started dropping hints like, I need a mother's touch, an elven lady about yay, and started getting creepy, and she finally caught on. I was like, oh, and then a bunch of crying and stuff.
Yeah, it definitely got creepy, bro. Super creepy.
A little bit.
It was creepy funny. Hey, I got some good laughs out of y'all. The expressions on your face, especially on Larissa's face when I was like, "Hey, mom."
Really, Larissa? We're still back on Larissa.
Darn it! See, I made her laugh.
Oh.
Here is my picture. Her picture's like right there. So that's why I'm pointing that way. She's probably over here, probably somewhere. I don't know.
She's up and left from you.
Up and left, and I'm pointing the right way.
No, you're pointing the wrong way. You're pointing toward Adam now. There you go.
Bam. That lady.
Which direction is everyone from me so I can do?
You're in the lower right.
Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
So you're in the lower right, Dan. So everyone's either above you or to your right. Because remember, the camera direction's reversed. Yeah, see, Craig's pointing at Dom. Dan's pointing at Adam. Things are just getting totally weird. Now I'm pointing at Dom.
Now I'm pointing back up the hill. Back to that, Mr. Bottles, Stormy Bottles, fell in love with a stripper, I guess. That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
And they went on a date.
Maybe she was just a bartender. Man, she looking at me.
I don't know what to do. It's feel awkward. I only have a 7 charisma. The hell, man. And then it's like we're supposed to have a flashback this week of the date. But I imagine while the date's going on, you just see Ace just walk by with his mom on a shopping spree. And he's going to say, "Don't feed her, bro. Not the cheddar biscuits."
Wow.
You just keep walking by. And I tried to hook up Captain Ferris, but Captain Ferris is like, you know what? Keep that note. Come back in 2 days. I have some Pathfinders to murder and or confuse real quick. I can't remember what Siegfried did. Wait a minute. He got hooked up with somebody, but there wasn't that many details on that. And of
That
course,
just happened.
Nah. I'm sorry,
Those
Siegfried.
Pathfinders were just obsessed with checks and faction missions.
There we go. Yeah, we're up to my favorite part, the Pathfinders.
Which was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing you missed
totally-
was...
I should have dueled that Magus. I want to see if I can find that Magus and actually duel him properly.
You're gonna fight a dervish dancer, Magus.
Dude, dex damage versus dex damage. Let's go.
This is so bad.
Can I bet on the Magus?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
It depends on how well you roll. If you roll in that 30% chance of crit, man, it's game over. But if not Ketones, darn it, Ninja Guy, keep invisible and do the stuff that Ninja do, then he should be fine.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Just strike from the
Or he can
shadows.
pull a Siegfried and just wait till the guy, come invisible and smack the hell out of him. Siegfried, you know what? I'm tired of this crap. You know what? I'm going to hold my whack. And he's like, oh no, he found out my one weakness, waiting for me to appear and get smacked in the face. He quit. Quit so hard. But anyway, I think we're supposed to do the date with Bottles.
We'll be saving that for a future.
Aw, God, I thought that would be hilarious.
I forgot to do it, so
Siegfried's supposed to be doing something. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be recruiting young men to join the YMCA at our barn to fight.
yep, we're doing that off camera too. That'll all be explained during Plunder and Peril, because apparently Chumley is taking over control of what are you guys calling it now?
The Aboleth Pit.
The Aboleth Pit. Wow, that is a terrifying name. I think that it might actually be attacked by aboleths.
I don't know. I figured that if you don't pay your bar tab, you get fed to an Aboleth.
You have one on call then? You just have an aboleth hanging out. That's not like, man, I want to take over the world.
It's our standard excuse for what happens when they ask why nobody's seen that guy in a month.
Yeah, I guess that's a good one. All right.
Aboleth got him.
But I think I cover everything. We're heading to Hell Harbor because I think Kid Tomes, darn it, I said it again. Ninja Guy. Can I just call you Guy for short? Ninja?
Why don't
No,
you
an
just-
N Guy. No, not
His
that.
name is actually on the bottom down there on the Roll20.
Sorry,
Right
I'm
there.
I'm on the Skype right now. Let me switch over to roll 20.
Oh,
Right
down,
there.
down, down.
Okay, let me see.
Prominently displayed.
Kamakuri?
Yeah.
Okay. Kamakuri is supposed to be going there for a top secret mission that no one knows about because that lady was like, that blind guy was like, it's a letter. He's like, yes, ninja stuff. Sneak it on.
Sure.
But
That's
no
one
one
way to
knows
look
about
at
that.
it. I thought people might enjoy the irony of the person who used to be the recipient, or who used to be the focus of secret messages, and now receiving them and keeping them from the party. All right.
Follows learn his
I
lesson.
am the new Uncle Books.
Yeah, you're in the new
No,
Uncle Books.
not enjoying the irony whatsoever.
Irony is fantastic.
But yeah, I
Dom
think
is
that pretty much
quiet.
covered the recap.
Versus the stream. Okay, let me see if I can boost the... Alright, I am boosting the player volume real quick. Let me know if that resolves any issues you guys have. It might just be Dom is quiet in general. Not sure.
What?
I don't know.
We're
What?
increasing player volume?
Yes, I'm increasing everybody's volume.
Say what?
Hopefully everyone's good. And what would you guys like to do this week? You know, you have a couple days left in Port Peril before you get evicted. There's a series of people looking for Kamakiri.
I want to go meet the family.
Sorry, I missed that whole section. Skype just cut out.
I heard I'm going to meet the family, and I'm trying to figure out what family she's talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm confused too.
Is it the in-laws that you're trying to meet?
Yep.
Oh, you want to go meet your in-laws? Okay, all right. That's certainly we can do that.
Is Aces here for that one?
Let me pull up my my documentation. I think we might have just lost Dan.
I think my camera froze, so I'm
Oh,
refreshing
just
it.
your camera? I thought like you dropped completely. All right.
I nearly did. I missed the whole intro sequence. And the camera's not back yet. Awesome.
Okay, so you're seeking out the RuneScar family?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can make a knowledge local to see if you know where they are already, or you can try a diplomacy to ask people around.
I asked around. Didn't I ask the lawyer with him?
Did you ask the what?
I asked a lawyer when we were with him.
Sure, I'll accept that. So you talk to him, and we get like a brief cutback where he's giving you directions, and then we go to the future where you're standing outside of this enormous gated manor on the southern end of Port Peril, and there's like a button, you know, for alarms so that you can call someone inside. And a butler approaches you on the other side of the gate, and he's just like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Greetings. I bear tidings from Portia Runescar to her family.
He says, "Of course, I'll take the letter."
It was an oral message, sir.
He like straightens his clothing and stands up very straight. He says, "This is most irregular. Do you have her seal?" Uh-oh.
What?
Everybody's
was the
camera
loot that I
just
took
dropped.
off of her?
Why?
Think we need to restart all the cameras.
It says you need to make a Skype primal call to make it work.
Yeah, I don't know what
Oh.
happened. It'll go away in a minute, though.
They're trying to shill us.
Hopefully.
Everybody's slowly coming in.
Yep.
I mean, I gotta cut back on my camera.
Skype is freaking out all night. So she did not give you her noble seal. For instance, what you might use to like a ring or something, a signet that you might use to seal a letter with.
Okay. Did I get anything from my erstwhile wife?
Interesting. You probably have documentation saying that you are indeed in a captain's marriage with Lady Smithy.
Well, 36. I smile winsomely and explain that I was not given a seal because, of course, a captain would never be separated from one. But
So
don't I look like a trustworthy person?
he looks over all of the. So let me ask, what kind of clothing are you wearing currently?
I have my fancy new captain's outfit.
Is that the sleeve of many garments, or?
Yeah.
Okay, and what have you made it into?
Well, whatever you said I needed for the what
So-
was it, the white wool admiral's uniform?
Yeah, so a noble outfit then.
Yeah.
Okay, so he, you're like, I'm super trustworthy. He looks you over and he says, yes, well, it would appear everything is in order here. I can have an appointment with someone of your social standing available in the next 3 weeks. Please check back then. And he's just like, now that will be Tuesday the 27th.
Is this a gate or a closed door or
It
an
is.
open door? Or...
It's like an iron rot gate with a bricked in, 8-foot high wall.
It
Walls
would
are
be
only-
most unfortunate, as my ship sets sail in how many days do we have left?
Less than 4.
Okay. In 3 days. I slip him a couple gold pieces and ask if perhaps they might find a few minutes of their
So are you
time.
like holding gold pieces through the bars toward him?
Just sort of a,
Make it-
negligent little bundle tied in a
Probably-
hanky.
Okay, so
Probably.
he like looks at it disgusted and he's like, Madam, you insult me, and you dishonor both me and all butlers everywhere. I'm going to go buttle elsewhere. And he turns towards you and he flaps out like his coattails, and then he starts marching away.
Note to self, going in the bilges when I take over this house.
You do, however, have a receipt saying that you are available for appointment anytime during the 27th.
To 27s.
21 days from now.
Yeah.
I could probably take this gate down if you want.
Would you
Oh,
Yeah, I
easily.
just
the
went to
lock?
screw with you.
Most certainly. Hopefully the volume levels are better for everybody, by the way. Any audience that can help me out here. But what would you guys like to do now? Don't all talk at once.
Let's see. I spent my money on getting the bar fixed up.
You can jump some Pathfinders.
The only other thing I
already
wanted to do. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Only other thing I want to do is have somebody look at my pearl, since I haven't made any progress on that.
See, my recaps helps.
Okay, well, you've already had everybody here say that it's, cursed, whatever. Do you want to try like a jewelry shop or some sort of scryer that you can find out more about where it came from?
I think that you were told that the only people who dealt in that kind of materials were those on the northwest part of town on the separate island.
Okay.
She kind of rough town.
Let me put us back on the map, and in fact, reveal it to viewers there. So
Here we go.
it would be up here in the rough part of town where you guys haven't actually been yet.
Kind of like there.
Yep.
Oh, rough part of town. I like that. Oh, over here.
No. The green square is where your bar is at in the good part of town.
Okay, so
The
over
rough
here.
part of
Yeah.
town in the northwest area